Shouldn't he become a banker sooner? Shouldn't he become a banker sooner? Children are playing with toys. Children are playing with toys. I was so caught up in this scenario. I was so caught up in this scenario. The acting ensemble is phenomenal. The acting ensemble is phenomenal. Could it rain? Could it rain? He needs to exercise regularly. He needs to exercise regularly. Can I have an invoice, please? Can I have an invoice, please? Can you help me install this game? Can you help me install this game? Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile. He sang a song. He sang a song. I'll check your reflexes. I'll check your reflexes. At dawn he did not answer. At dawn he did not answer. Can I do journalism earlier? Can I do journalism earlier? He is not training after 1 week. He is not training after 1 week. We will not plan for 10 years. We will not plan for 10 years. She teaches yoga. She teaches yoga. Are they getting old by noon? Are they getting old by noon? Wasn't I a ballerina at sunset? Wasn't I a ballerina at sunset? His grandparents were doormen. His grandparents were doormen. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I'd like a glass of Carmenere, please. I'd like a glass of Carmenere, please. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. The keys are in the drawer. The keys are in the drawer. I cannot siege at noon. I cannot siege at noon. Was your nephew a manager? Was your nephew a manager? Gaining weight. Gaining weight. They are throwing a party. They are throwing a party. Do we have to wear it at sunrise? Do we have to wear it at sunrise? These are popular bestsellers. These are popular bestsellers. To make a decision. To make a decision. Is it possible to get half portions? Is it possible to get half portions? What should these values be? What should these values be? It should have been after 5 nights. It should have been after 5 nights. Don't forget to bring an umbrella. Don't forget to bring an umbrella. Is your father a manager? Is your father a manager? I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner. Sam, you remember what happened? Sam, you remember what happened? His parents were garbage collectors. His parents were garbage collectors. Miriam was aware of this situation. Miriam was aware of this situation. What time do you close? What time do you close? He's a smart cookie. He's a smart cookie. Pour cold water over something. Pour cold water over something. We don't like football either. We don't like football either. Is your brother-in-law a painter? Is your brother-in-law a painter? Are you depressed? Are you depressed? We flew to London for the holiday. We flew to London for the holiday. Do they become night watchmen? Do they become night watchmen? Got pancakes? Got pancakes? I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder. Should he threaten for 2 weeks? Should he threaten for 2 weeks? Can you explain this to me? Can you explain this to me? Should we clean up last year? Should we clean up last year? The dog is wagging its tail. The dog is wagging its tail. He called me yesterday. He called me yesterday. Did he exercise every 2 weeks? Did he exercise every 2 weeks? Let's postpone the meeting. Let's postpone the meeting. Her mother-in-law was a poet. Her mother-in-law was a poet. Won't he meet often? Won't he meet often? I rode my bike to school. I rode my bike to school. The occupational therapist will assist with daily tasks. The occupational therapist will assist with daily tasks. Crime rates decreased in the city last year. Crime rates decreased in the city last year. May I assist you? May I assist you? We shouldn't repair at night. We shouldn't repair at night. Won't we allow it? Won't we allow it? Is his aunt a babysitter? Is his aunt a babysitter? He swam in the ocean on vacation. He swam in the ocean on vacation. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? We must not act at dawn. We must not act at dawn. I shouldn't remember. I shouldn't remember. I go for a walk in the park every day. I go for a walk in the park every day. He may now be an illusionist. He may now be an illusionist. Can they imagine the sunrise? Can they imagine the sunrise? They will donate the money to charities. They will donate the money to charities. The job was offered to me. The job was offered to me. Is there an electrician every year? Is there an electrician every year? Our spouse is the caregiver. Our spouse is the caregiver. What a beautiful necklace. What a beautiful necklace. I went to shopping. I went to shopping. The concert lasted 2 hours. The concert lasted 2 hours. Our half-brother was the president. Our half-brother was the president. I had some chocolate for dessert. I had some chocolate for dessert. Our aunt was a botanist. Our aunt was a botanist. Can I get you anything else? Can I get you anything else? Shouldn't care now. Shouldn't care now. You can be a weekly speaker. You can be a weekly speaker. Generally should not engage in lobbying. generally should not engage in lobbying. Except that one. Except that one. Is there honey in the pantry? Is there honey in the pantry? You can lie down. You can lie down. My name is Tommy. What is yours? My name is Tommy. What is yours? You may realize it at noon. You may realize it at noon. Do you believe I won? Do you believe I won? Should we destroy it now? Should we destroy it now? If you have any questions after you leave, don't hesitate to call. If you have any questions after you leave, don't hesitate to call. Do you sell fresh herbs? Do you sell fresh herbs? Shall we go to the grocery store at noon? Shall we go to the grocery store at noon? Is our stepbrother an installer? Is our stepbrother an installer? I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time. My sister works as a teacher. My sister works as a teacher. When I was young. When I was young. Should I quote it immediately? Should I quote it immediately? Should you buy these tickets? Should you buy these tickets? Rabbits are quiet animals. Rabbits are quiet animals. The dog barks at the postman. The dog barks at the postman. Your grandparents were reporters. Your grandparents were reporters. He is a tall man. He is a tall man. What is homemade wheat beer? What is homemade wheat beer? He's as angry as a hatter. He's as angry as a hatter. Is our mother an advocate? Is our mother an advocate? Can't they fill it? Can't they fill it? Please turn off your mobile phone or put it on silent mode. Please turn off your mobile phone or put it on silent mode. Does he suggest sunset? Does he suggest sunset? Do you have any sugar? Do you have any sugar? We head as the sun rises. We head as the sun rises. Shouldn't they be giving jobs? Shouldn't they be giving jobs? My hotel was in a rundown area. My hotel was in a rundown area. Then they need to negotiate. Then they need to negotiate. Is our uncle the president? Is our uncle the president? He's as fast as you. He's as fast as you. Come here for a minute. Come here for a minute. Want a vegetarian option? Want a vegetarian option? Our grandmother was a waitress. Our grandmother was a waitress. Our son is an architect. Our son is an architect. He works hard. He works hard. Vending machines are located near the elevators. Vending machines are located near the elevators. We go shopping on weekends. We go shopping on weekends. He is studying for his final exams at university. He is studying for his final exams at university. Due to unforeseen circumstances. Due to unforeseen circumstances. I've been working here for 5 years. I've been working here for 5 years. Fear of spiders is called arachnophobia. Fear of spiders is called arachnophobia. Can we go somewhere else? Can we go somewhere else? Am I generally improving? Am I generally improving? Wouldn't you have insisted last year? Wouldn't you have insisted last year? This dartboard needs new darts. This dartboard needs new darts. The city was very crowded. The city was very crowded. I have a vague memory. I have a vague memory. Your physiotherapist will be here to help you shortly. Your physiotherapist will be here to help you shortly. I want to buy a new house. I want to buy a new house. Please limit visitors to 2 at a time. Please limit visitors to 2 at a time. He's totally fine. He's totally fine. What a nice view. What a nice view. I may not always look. I may not always look. They rarely walked. They rarely walked. We can't work as waiters at lunchtime. We can't work as waiters at lunchtime. You can hold my hand. You can hold my hand. We were pen pals. We were pen pals. What was yellow energy? What was yellow energy? He is running away from his responsibilities. He is running away from his responsibilities. This is something that is unattainable. This is something that is unattainable. I prefer to eat out. I prefer to eat out. Can I have some water, please? Can I have some water, please? How does it sound? How does it sound? His colleague is the announcer? His colleague is the announcer? I'm excited for the upcoming trip. I'm excited for the upcoming trip. The train arrived at midnight. The train arrived at midnight. I have a headache, he said to me. I have a headache, he said to me. Jack has just moved into a new apartment. Jack has just moved into a new apartment. I want to be a better cook. I want to be a better cook. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. Don't worry, we have enough time. Don't worry, we have enough time. Do you know how to get to the library from here? Do you know how to get to the library from here? Will there never be a curator? Will there never be a curator? He will be away for a few days. He will be away for a few days. They are delicious. They are delicious. They will adopt a child. They will adopt a child. I ate Chinese food yesterday. I ate Chinese food yesterday. Don't we mean sunset? Don't we mean sunset? Should I go to a virologist after a month? Should I go to a virologist after a month? You shouldn't get hurt. You shouldn't get hurt. Can I go to the poster? Can I go to the poster? Can I go to the power and sleep button? Can I go to the power and sleep button? We will play football. We will play football. Should I be a columnist next year? Should I be a columnist next year? Can I go to the scroll bar? Can I go to the scroll bar? The house was painted last week. The house was painted last week. I ate eggs for breakfast. I ate eggs for breakfast. Will it provide service every day? Will it provide service every day? Email received yesterday. Email received yesterday. She put her panties in a wad. She put her panties in a wad. He is designing a website. He is designing a website. I'd like to learn more about this. I'd like to learn more about this. We must play a cooperative game. We must play a cooperative game. How much? How much? This was a great idea. This was a great idea. Can I go to the default apps button? Can I go to the default apps button? His half-sister is a professor. His half-sister is a professor. We cannot see 5 hours later. We cannot see 5 hours later. Were your grandparents CEOs? Were your grandparents CEOs? How did you achieve this? How did you achieve this? They will organize a dinner party. They will organize a dinner party. Were they challenging? Were they challenging? Whose umbrella did you take? Whose umbrella did you take? We watched a football match. We watched a football match. I will be the most popular person in the world. I will be the most popular person in the world. We will work until the morning. We will work until the morning. Can repair the broken chair. Can repair the broken chair. The costume choices are excellent. The costume choices are excellent. They are cheering for their team. They are cheering for their team. What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie? You don't blacksmith often. You don't blacksmith often. Have you ever tried scuba diving? Have you ever tried scuba diving? Shouldn't we escape from time to time? Shouldn't we escape from time to time? Have you had breakfast? Have you had breakfast? I couldn't leave him. I couldn't leave him. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Can you play the piano? Can you play the piano? Would you like to go out to dinner tonight? Would you like to go out to dinner tonight? He is very impatient. He is very impatient. Can't we expand later? Can't we expand later? He slept on Sunday. He slept on Sunday. They fought for their rights. They fought for their rights. Occasionally we may not be able to produce beer. Occasionally we may not be able to produce beer. Will they wear it after 5 years? Will they wear it after 5 years? Were their grandchildren laundresses? Were their grandchildren laundresses? I'm going to the botanical gardens. I'm going to the botanical gardens. We will start a family. We will start a family. What does this word mean? What does this word mean? Is my stepsister a translator? Is my stepsister a translator? Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Stepmother nutritionist. Stepmother nutritionist. Was his stepson a masseuse? Was his stepson a masseuse? Then we can't fly. Then we can't fly. He wears a suit to work. He wears a suit to work. How can you say this? How can you say this? Could they judge? Could they judge? We watched a movie. We watched a movie. Cats are faster than turtles. Cats are faster than turtles. They are going to the cinema. They are going to the cinema. Are you allergic to food? Are you allergic to food? I'm going to the gym tonight. I'm going to the gym tonight. You won't catch it every year. You won't catch it every year. If you need help, trust me. If you need help, trust me. I am very happy for your success. I am very happy for your success. My wife is a driver. My wife is a driver. I'm going to the farm. I'm going to the farm. We are not carpenters at all. We are not carpenters at all. His wife is the controller. His wife is the controller. I wanted it to start as soon as possible. I wanted it to start as soon as possible. Didn't he captain at dusk? Didn't he captain at dusk? He doesn't always do laundry. He doesn't always do laundry. How are you? I am fine, thanks. How are you? I am fine, thanks. I don't notice anything in particular. I don't notice anything in particular. I have a couple of oranges. I have a couple of oranges. I like small gatherings. I like small gatherings. Is his son a contractor? Is his son a contractor? His wife is a geologist. His wife is a geologist. The cat is sleeping lazily. The cat is sleeping lazily. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. He often made calculations. He often made calculations. When will you come to Turkey? When will you come to Turkey? My mother and father were busy with their work. My mother and father were busy with their work. He was now an inspector. He was now an inspector. There are 9 books on the shelf. There are 9 books on the shelf. Is there any need to talk? Is there any need to talk? I am sorry if I hurt you. I am sorry if I hurt you. Your friend is the host. Your friend is the host. The flowers are beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. He will learn to dance. He will learn to dance. It is of no use at dawn. It is of no use at dawn. I love playing racing games. I love playing racing games. I need to renew my passport. I need to renew my passport. I have a lot of work to do today. I have a lot of work to do today. Were there neighbors installers? Were there neighbors installers? Is my stepsister a pianist? Is my stepsister a pianist? Will you be able to meet me later? Will you be able to meet me later? Can it add normally? Can it add normally? We were not fishermen then. We were not fishermen then. We went to dinner after the movie. We went to dinner after the movie. Finding a good restaurant can be difficult. Finding a good restaurant can be difficult. The glass was broken as a result of the accident. The glass was broken as a result of the accident. Can I see the dessert menu? Can I see the dessert menu? Didn't I talk? Didn't I talk? Did they always play golf? Did they always play golf? Won't I fall? Won't I fall? He lost his phone. He lost his phone. It was always a pleasure for me. It was always a pleasure for me. We are waiting for your response. We are waiting for your response. We are the pioneers of innovation. We are the pioneers of innovation. Can't he ride for 2 weeks? Can't he ride for 2 weeks? Generally lacks appeal. Generally lacks appeal. We must constantly increase it. We must constantly increase it. The orange color is very vibrant. The orange color is very vibrant. Was I studying when you called? Was I studying when you called? Is your stepbrother a ranger? Is your stepbrother a ranger? He runs fast. He runs fast. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. I will come with you. I will come with you. I need to make a mobile phone on Thursday. I need to make a mobile phone on Thursday. He was disappointed with the result. He was disappointed with the result. Has he blamed you before? Has he blamed you before? Sorry, this item is out of stock. Sorry, this item is out of stock. Were your relatives florists? Were your relatives florists? Number of topics. Number of topics. I can't believe I saw this. I can't believe I saw this. Our Wi-Fi is fast and free. Our Wi-Fi is fast and free. He looks tired. He looks tired. Set a pedestal. Set a pedestal. Please don't choose me. Please don't choose me. He likes to meditate to relax. He likes to meditate to relax. You shouldn't always want to. You shouldn't always want to.